please join me in welcoming Franziska.
Is it okay if we have a little bit of fun? When I moved back here in Switzerland too, I was working in advertising. So I was working in advertising and it was really interesting because I got to manage big clients. I had Westpac, corporates like Westpac and New South Wales Lotteries, and Cancer Council was my favorite client. It was fun because they would come with big budgets and they would say, hey, what can you do? We want to do this campaign, we have $500,000, what can you do with the money? And my phone rang, and it was an unknown number. And usually when I get an unknown number, back then it was some foreigner calling me, a family member usually. And he was my brother. And I have just one brother. And my brother said that our dad, he was 58 at the time, my dad, he just passed away. He had a heart attack. That was one of those moments in my life, and everyone has those moments where I suddenly had this question in my head, and I thought, if I was to die right now, would I be happy with what I'm doing? And I had a very specific, very clear answer, and it was no. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy. And so I pretty soon after just quit my career, which a Swiss girl doesn't do that. You don't just quit your career. I had a really good career, and I had good money, getting paid in my career, and I just quit. And I said, you know what, with the skills that I have from advertising and my background, I can make a bigger difference. I can actually work with the decision makers, which are small businesses. Kale juice. The other day, I had breakfast with a friend, and I ordered a $10 kale juice. $10 for a glass of wheat. And it didn't even taste very delicious, but I thought, well, it's healthy, so I'm happy to pay $10. Why do we do that? Why do we pay so much for a wheat?
Because you were told it would be good for you.
Yeah, because of perception. But that perception of this super wheat only came out a few years ago. So here's a wheat that was a nobody, a complete nobody, when it became a somebody. It's actually the rock star wheat now. It's a celebrity wheat suddenly. It won't last, but it's suddenly celebrity wheat. Why is it a celebrity wheat? Why did it become a somebody from a nobody? Yeah, because of the perception that it created. So it shifted perception in the market, and it was because of people like Jamie Oliver. But think about, for your own business, what is it that you're really selling? What is it that you're really selling? Because once you change that in your marketing pieces, your marketing will become so much more attractive. When I look at any marketing piece, it's usually boring. I look at any brochure, at any flyer, and it's like, oh, same. It doesn't talk to me. It doesn't attract me. And it's because they're selling the what. They're selling the details. So I want to show you this example quickly.
This one here is only actually $40, not $140.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is that?
It comes to $40, thanks.
40.
You're kidding.
This one's actually not 140, it's only 40.
Wow.
Because this is actually a Best and Less store.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is Best and Less.
I'm speechless.
We believe that you don't have to pay these crazy prices to get fashionable items to look good.
I would never have guessed that that was part of Best and Less.
I was so surprised and shocked at the quality and the cut.
You don't have to spend $140 on something to look great.
Wow.
Yeah. This is what I'm always saying, isn't it?
Just be better. Provide a better service. Make your stuff look more amazing. We'll talk about that in a minute too. Invest in looking better. Be more scarce. Be better.